Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress, that is me, the Babbler, that is me, on this evolutionary high of an uprise at this time, and emotional as I, and I'm going to make this as quick and short and sweet as can possibly be, just for a thankfulness morning, which kind of ties into, because I did post a video last night that said I was going to share 10 things that I wrote about being grateful, to start my gratitude list again, and I encouraged many of you to do the same, just because gratitude goes a long way. So it's kind of starting with that kind of energy of the day, because emotional I have become. And I'm trying, because I'm driving here. You know how I am when I get on my drives. I'll be on some ultimate freaking kind of cosmic quantum high. But just so starting this gratitude thing, even though I'm driving and I don't have a list here in front of me, I'm just gonna let you know one. Oh, okay. Hold up. I can't. Alright. I'll lick my tears. Okay. Alright, anywho. This time last year, I'm gonna get real specific now. This time last year, I decided to change my life path or direction. Not path, because it's always been in my path and I've always been in the healing arts. I mean, I did go to school for massage therapy, occupational therapy, and do a lot of this kind of work naturally. But it wasn't anything that I was going to pursue as a career, let's say, or it was just part of the journey, not the destination kind of thing, which was the mindset. Like, I got all the schooling, did all of that, but planned not to really implement it in my life, use it in my life in that kind of way, and was just trying to figure out my artisan healing kind of waves of how life can be for me. So this time last year, I was still in a regular 9-to-5 kind of environment, and this time last year, without any real security or direction direction I have intuitively, but with no real clarity, and believe that this entire year up until this point has been quite the roller coaster ride of instability and just fear, tackling that and having it face on and battling through and healing through my own triggers of fear-based thinking, lack mindset, poverty mindset, all these things that are conditioned into our beings and stuff like that. So literally, this is not even and I have no concept of time, because time flies too, and just I get into my rhythm, my flow, and when you get into that kind of glow of a grow, time is of the essence. So I have so many things happen to me in a 24-hour period, human period. So that feels like if I was to tell you the kind of things that occurred to me in one freaking 24-hour time frame, you'd be like, that's like 3 months, dude. Yes. Okay, so lots happens for me constantly. But literally 1 year ago today, I kind of threw the cards up in the air want this. About time I take charge and stop going where it's safe for me. 9 to 5 is that conditioned safe, because you got a solid check coming in, you know, every week, or whatever the case may be, whatever your payroll is, and even that's not enough, you know, especially being, you know, like a single mother and stuff like that. And ever since I left like the fashion industry and stuff like that, you know, it's been a roller coaster of a ride. Figuring out what the fudge I want to do with myself, you know. That's why, you know, let's be mindful too of how we treat our children, forcing teenagers to think so basic. You have to know what you want to do. You should know what you want to do. You should have some sense of purpose, direction. Really? Because I'm in my 30s and I have none, you know. So, you know, the pressures we put on our children, we really need to lighten the fudge up, because we're still figuring shit out, always. So to be so hard on them, to put so many pressures on them, you really need a fucking reality check. Okay. Anyways, that's not what this is about. This is about gratitude. But anyways, so I am truly grateful for taking that leap of faith into the unknown, uncharted territory for myself, especially having a child that I'm responsible for, that I must take care of, having bills, having, you know, to keep her, maintain a roof over her head, and, you know, never mind just for myself, but for another human being. And it was not easy. It was not easy. Scary. You know, I had to really fight not having, purging materialism. Well, I started purging materialism years before this incident, where materials, I had to find my peace within this material world, you know, because am I a material girl? But anyways, that's not what this is about. So I'm just sitting here and I'm looking over at the other drivers driving to their workplace, and I can pick up on energies and how many are just like in that robotic flow, no emotions, they're just going, and, you know, whatever the case may be, and just no life emanating from these vehicles. And I'm over here listening to music, dancing, smiling, cheerful, spreading joy, just thinking about the abundance of my life, and just the value meal I'm so grateful for. I worked my ass off. Don't get me wrong, that has not changed. But so much has evolved and has showcased itself to me in my life, that I wake up every day fucking thankful to do what I want, live how I want, follow my dreams, to literally, even though I collaborate and I work with people, and and part of even just like when I teach as an independent contractor and stuff like that, I really answer to no one. my abundance, prosperity, my projects, my art, my blog, my vlog, my you know, my YouTube channel, my readings, my spiritual work is all taking off. And I'm so thankful. I may not work the same amount of hours that everybody works, but I'm 24/8. So my schedule is what I make it to be. Aside for some fixed stuff that, you know, goes with teaching territory. And when everybody else would tell me, just go back to what you're good at, what you know is solid for you, especially like, let's say, the fashion industry. Oh, Jennifer, you've done it. You found success in the material, mundane world. Go back to that. I'm so glad that I used to avoid tolls to budget. Now I can give 2 flying funks. Give me a toll. I got it. I used to avoid tolls. I'm so glad that I went against the grain. And I am Empress of my own golden reign. Do not give up on your dreams. Do not settle for complacency. Gift yourself everything that you deserve and that you want. And if you're not clear on what you want, get fucking clear. Get real clear. And as you move into your groove of staying in finer alignment and in tune with the inner you that will exude on out, things will start making more sense. Synchronicities will come in to play, and you will be emperor, empress of your own divine reign. 1313. Either way, thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the Babbler. That is me on this evolutionary high of an uprise at this time. Thankful as I, forever and ever. Can I get a ashe, ase, amen? Make sure to check me out at enchantingbabble.blogspot.com too. Also on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS, the one and only. I will be in Cali this week, so I'm really excited about all this stuff. That is here in my now. All the wonderful projects I'm working on, all the beautiful souls that I work with, and all the work that I'm receiving, all the support, encouragement, inspiration. Yeah. Also, my daughter turns 18. She's also completed her first year in college. And I'm really just thankful. Okay. Oprah says cry ups. I forgot because I can't cry ups when I'm driving. But yeah, so these are good tears. Let it flow. Thank you. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell there, because it'll let you know. It'll alert you to when I upload on my about 15, 6, 12, 3, oversold 3. Okay. Either way, namaste.